What's up, guys?
I'm not Gushy, and in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to quick drop items in Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Stick around to find out. So when doing the quick drop, there's no need to equip any specific perks or techniques in order to perform this tech. Just start up any game mode and either find a barrel or an idol that you can pick up when pressing and holding R2. And to quick drop, all you have to do is swipe left on your PS5 or PS4 controller to make your character play their flute. You can immediately do any action to make your character stop playing the flute. You can block, you can jump, you can slice your katana, you can dodge, pretty much all of the above. And what's good about this quick drop is that it keeps you safe from incoming enemy attacks. This is in contrast with the regular R2 drop where you actually have more chances of getting hit. Even though it's as simple to just play the flute to get the quick drop, sometimes the game is inconsistent and your character won't be allowed to play the flute depending on your character's animation or positioning. Thankfully, we have a second method of quick dropping, which is a little more difficult but more consistent than the flute. For this method, press and hold R1, then either mash square or triangle while you're still pressing and holding R1, then press R2 in order to quick drop. For those that didn't know, yes, you can use your ghost weapons when holding something with R2. This second method seems impractical since you're sacrificing a ghost weapon, but there are two other ways in which you don't have to sacrifice anything at all. You can reroll one of your katana's perks to have Way of the Flame, or you can equip the Weakening Burst, aka the Blue Fart technique, on the Ronin. And with these equipped, you can instead mash circle instead of square or triangle to get the same result. But just keep in mind the blue fart is only exclusive to the Ronin. So there's a couple of things I hope you noticed. When your character is carrying something, Way of the Flame will always be dark, meaning that it's in a cooldown state. And this is a principal rule of thumb when doing the second method of the quick drop. At least one of the buttons in your R1 kit has to be on cooldown. Another thing that I hope you notice is how far each of the items went when doing each method. The flute method has a stationary drop, but the ghost weapon mash method has a further trajectory. And with that further trajectory, you can do things like this. Very And with either method, you can use the quick drop to set up barrels quickly and get better positioning on incoming waves. So some last details about the throw method. You want to make sure you're moving forward, otherwise there won't be any kind of trajectory. Once you're used to the timing of the throw method, you don't necessarily need to mash. You can press whichever ghost weapon is on cooldown and R2 at the exact same time. In this case, I'll press circle and R2 simultaneously while holding R1. And then I'll do it again. Also, if you continue holding the R1 button after doing the throw method, your character will be in a stance as if they were holding something on their shoulder, even though they're not visibly holding anything. If you are going to use the Ronin's Weakening Burst, just keep in mind that if you have Resolve, the blue fart will be available. And if you do use it, you have a small window to do the throw method if you have more than one Resolve. The only downside to this tech is that every time you quick drop, whatever you're dropping doesn't stand upright. So when you quick drop or throw over a downhill slope, sometimes the barrel will roll down further than your intended setup. So at a defense zone like mine, sometimes the best way to set up is just the regular drop with pressing R2, or just playing the flute when going over boulder. It's just a matter of situational awareness on which drop to use. And that wraps up pretty much everything about quick dropping and throwing. If you know the person or people that discovered this tech, please leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to pin that comment to give proper credit. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll try to answer as best as I can. Hope you legends can incorporate quick dropping into your gameplay. Thanks for watching and God bless.